The traveler arrived in Negril under a sky so brilliantly blue it seemed to hold the very light of creation. After a journey that had begun hours before in the pre-dawn stillness of another life, the transition from airplane cabin to Jamaican warmth felt like stepping into a living embrace. The air itself was different here, thick with the perfume of blooming frangipani and oleander, carrying the distant, rhythmic pulse of reggae like a heartbeat from the very soil. His first hours were spent in a kind of blessed disorientation, wandering the length of 7 Mile Beach with no agenda other than awe. He walked where the turquoise waters swept over sugar-fine sand, pausing to watch local fishermen mend nets with gnarled, knowing hands, and children chase each other through the gentle surf with unrestrained joy. He tasted slices of fresh mango sold from a wooden cart, its sweetness bursting like sunshine on his tongue, and drank coconut water straight from the shell, feeling the cool liquid restore not just his thirst, but something deeper, a sense of being wholly, perfectly present. As the afternoon softened toward evening, the traveler felt drawn away from the busy shore toward the rugged serenity of the West End cliffs. He climbed a narrow footpath flanked by sea grape and wild tamarind, until he reached a secluded overlook where the land dropped dramatically into the sea. Below, the water crashed and foamed against ancient coral rock, while above, the sky began its slow transformation from brilliant blue to a tender wash of gold and rose. Here, in this solitude, surrounded only by the cry of gulls and the endless sigh of the waves, the traveler settled onto a flat stone warmed by the day's heat and drew out a small, leather-bound Bible. Its pages were softened at the edges, marked here and there by faint pencil notes, a record of moments like this one. In other places, under other skies. Today, his fingers turned almost instinctively to Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. He read the words slowly, aloud, feeling the weight of each syllable merge with the rhythm of the ocean. All day, Jamaica had been quietly teaching him this very truth. There was a surrender in the way the island moved, gentle, unhurried trust in the flow of life. He'd seen it in the smile of the woman selling jackfruit, who said, "Don't worry, everything come right," and in the easy laughter of men playing dominoes in the shade, unbothered by the heat or the passing of time, leaning not on his own understanding. How often had the traveler tried to plan, control, and foresee? How many worries had he carried over missed connections, unfamiliar roads, and uncertain outcomes? Yet here, on this cliffside, with the vastness of the sea stretching to the horizon, those fears felt small, not dismissed, but put gently into perspective. The path that had led him here had not been straight. There had been delays, unexpected turns, moments of confusion, but each had also held a gift, a conversation with a stranger, a glimpse of a hidden beach, the mercy of a shaded rest. The traveler lingered over the phrase, "In all your ways acknowledge him." It felt less like an instruction and more like an invitation to see the divine not only in grand sunsets and quiet prayers, but in the taste of spicy jerk chicken, in the kindness of a driver who offered directions, in the orange glow of a ripe papaya, in his own tired but grateful feet as the sun descended fully now, spilling liquid gold across the water. The traveler closed the Bible, but kept it resting in his lap. He watched as the sky deepened to violet and the first stars emerged pale, hesitant points of light in the vast dome above. In the distance, the sound of drums began, steady and primal, rising from some hidden yard or beach fire ceremony. It was a sound that felt ancient and immediate all at once, rhythm that seemed to say, "I am here. You are here, we are helped." And in that moment, the traveler understood not with his mind, but with his soul that trust was not a single act, but a continuous surrender. It was the choice to believe that every crooked path was still guided, every uncertain step still blessed, every ending and beginning sacred. He sat there long after the sun had vanished, feeling the cool evening air brush against his skin, listening to the night insects begin their chorus. There was no need to hurry back. There was only this fullness, this peace, this certainty that whether the road led next to mountains or cities, back home or further into the unknown, he would not walk it alone. And when he finally rose, the stars were bright overhead, the drums still beating like a faithful heart in the dark. The traveler carried that rhythm with him as he descended the path of prayer without words, a trust without borders.